Well, beloved of the motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it is for all you guys, so yeah. Anyway, this is going to be part one. Yes, we are starting out. This is going to be part one of my build of the Atlantis, my next kit, the Atlantis, 1 to 311 scale, which is really fucking weird. Model kit of the guided missile destroyer, the USS Ramsey DEG-2, and this video is going to be a little bit boring, but it still needs to be dealt with. And that is going to be the cleanup of parts, meaning, yeah, a lot of cleanup on the parts and the instructions. We've been studying the instructions. Before we get to like the parts cleanup and all that shit, let's go ahead and talk about the instructions, because from the introduction I told you guys a little history about the Ramsey and what kind of ship she was and all this and that. She was the second of a group of basically missile escort ships. Yeah, like the hunter-killer group. So she was basically an anti-submarine destroyer. And it says here 7 steps to fucking successful model building. Yeah, well, I know a lot of this shit. Right there it says monogram kit, even though it says Atlantis. Anyway, I've been studying the drawings of how this little missile destroyer goes together, and it's pretty simple, straightforward shit. And by the way, I did figure out, well, this is fucking upside down shit. So I did figure out some shit about this ship. Basically like the funnel. They said this thing here is a funnel. I did not know, but there's these 2 holes on the sides here. Those are the uptakes. There's 2 holes on each side, one on each side. You can see it right there. I can show you on this piece right here. That's an uptake. That's a funnel. There'd be 2 of them. So yes, she was steam powered, so she did have 2 Babcock and Wilcox, or no, 2 Foster and Wheeler boilers and 1 Westinghouse turbine that was powered by 1 fucking screw. But as I fucking look at all the parts and stuff, really honestly, it's pretty fucking straightforward. So the first thing I did was I gave this long skinny bitch a good hot bath. And the reason why I do that is because I give every model that I build a good hot fucking bath. And there's a reason why for it. To wash all the chemical solvents off the plastic and shit. Because when they make this shit, they put this chemical release agents in the molds, so when they form the plastic in it, the parts will drop out. And henceforth, there's still fucking chemicals clinging to a lot of it. So I gave it a fucking hot bath and some hot soapy water first. Then I put in some hot clear water to rinse it. Then I laid it on a table on the fucking kitchen counter till it dried for several hours, which my mom was not too fucking happy about. Sorry, Mom. I have nowhere else to do it, so. And once all the parts are dry and shit, then I started going through and doing what I call trimming the fat. Now, there's actually multiple ways of trimming the fat, but these work very well. X-Acto knives do very well for the job. And you probably wonder what the fuck is trimming the fat. Well, for me, it's excess plastic. Because since this is an old fucking kit, there was a shit ton of excess plastic around parts. Like there was some built up excess plastic in here and shit. So basically what I take was my fucking knife and I go along the edge and I carve all that excess plastic off. And I cut it all off. And I did that with every part on this model. Everything. I have trimmed the fat off of all the excess plastic and shit off of all of these parts. Even the things that are going to be internal things you ain't never going to fucking see. I cleaned all the parts off. Every bit of them, see. And some of these parts I did cut off the sprues because I was doing some dry fitting. That's something else I was doing too. But I was doing a lot of what you call trimming the fat, and there was a lot of excess plastic on the base. There was excess plastic built up in these areas here where there should have been openings, but there weren't. The openings here, and of course there was an opening that's supposed to be there, and I had to open that up. So yeah, the hull, definitely there was a lot of excess plastic on this part of the hull, on the keel line. That was a big giant rigid area. I cleaned it down, smoothed it down, and you can see. And I trimmed off excess plastic around these areas here on the hull. That was supposed to be all cleaned off. But she's very long and she's very thin. Long like my cock, but not thin like that. My cock's beefier. Dick is much beefier than that shit. But anyway, this is actually the very first ship I've ever seen. Model kit wise, it only had one propeller, which was fucking crazy. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, I've been doing some dry fitting of some parts because in a later step, I believe it's step 3, yeah, there's pieces of the superstructure that go on, like part 25, which is the hangar door, 23 and 24, which are the superstructure sides, and 22, which is the bridge area. Well, I was fucking dry fitting them, see, put that on there. See, that would go right there if it don't fall. And of course, there's that. And of course this fucking piece here just go right on that side there. And of course, if I can get the bridge to fucking stay up, the bridge will go there. And finally these doors, they'll go right, well, fucking right there. Oh fuck. Stay in place, you bitch. You cunt whore. Yeah, fuck it. It goes there, the side pieces go there, and the bridge front goes there. So, even at that, still very narrow, thin ass ship. And these things, these big ass bulges, they are under the water line. It's right there, because that's where the sonar locating equipment was put into the ship at. So you kind of think of this thing as like the big giant fat forehead of like a beluga whale. You know how they send out, you know, like sonar and shit from it? This thing does too. And I did the same things with this. I trimmed them off to fit them together, which they didn't want to fit together too good at first. And I did the trimming the fat fucking method on it and shit. And now there's that. And once it's all ready and fucking said and done, it'll just, with a little bit of fitting out, it'll go right there. So there's the beluga whale, what you call the fat forehead of the beluga whale. In this case, be basically the fat stem, the fat forefoot of the Ramsey. And of course, the back end, there's the propeller bracket. I cleaned it up, did some work on it. That little piece there is actually One that'll go inside there to cap it off, because you can fucking make this model float. I might fucking try doing it, I don't know. There's the 5-inch gun. That little son of a bitch will go there. I had to clean the barrel up a lot, and I had to clean the actual turret itself up. Like I said, there's a lot of fucking excess plastic on a lot of this ship, but I think the worst areas was a lot of those smaller pieces, and on the hull, and the display stand, and the sonar forefoot of the ship. So, this is basically what I've gotten done so far. The model has had a fucking bath. It's had the fat trimmed off of it, and now it's ready for paint and detailing and assembling. And that's going to be part 2, as we basically we're going to start with step 1, and we're going to assemble the sonar, basically the beluga whale fat forehead part of the ship under the waterline, the 2 stabilizing fins, the propeller shaft bossing and all that, get that ready, and get this hull taped up and painted and detailed and get it all done, and put this cap inside to close it off, and maybe paint the propeller shaft, put it on, I don't know. And then from there we'll just basically work our way of getting some of these other really cool fucking features of the USS Ramsey finished. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the fucking video. And if you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying a smooth season, clear skies, and happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe. And yeah, Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you on warm trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers, and sail on.